Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Heat Ray Vision podcast. And I got myself Hector, also known as CN6, and with me I got Mario.
What up?
And unfortunately, we don't have Hav with us this episode. He's been busy. He's doing his own thing. I don't think he's going to be here for a couple of episodes, but regardless, the show must go on. This episode is going to be special. It's our 100 subscriber special, and
Yes, sir.
it's kind of overdue a little bit, just because I remember because we hit 100 subs a while ago.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things I kind of felt like I didn't want to do right off the rip, because like, what if we lost subs and stuff?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I wanted to like
re-upload it. Like, bitch, you at 98.
yeah. So like I wanted to make sure I'm sorry for fixing the audio a little bit. So yeah, I wanted to make sure like, okay, we were solidified. Okay, cool. And this episode is gonna be really special because I asked you guys on Instagram and our socials to ask us questions, feedback, suggestions, anything like that. And we actually got a few things to talk about here. But before we get into it, guys, I just want to let you guys know you guys can listen to us on Spotify, Apple, Google, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Make sure you guys follow our socials at Heat Ray Vision Podcast, or go to heatRayVisionPodcast.com. You're gonna see all of our links, all of our socials there. But yeah, Mario got something to share with you guys.
Yeah, man. So for a while now, y'all know, I mean, my whole life I've been very passionate about video games. Obviously, it's a passion of mine. And for a couple of years, I've done streaming, but I was very on and off about it. But I say for about a year now, I've been pretty consistent. And mainly, I never wanted to bring it up here just because.
Right.
This is a podcast that we do all together with, a bunch of guys and shit. And it's mainly about reviewing. So I didn't want to bring in anything that I do off the podcast in, just because I don't want to feel like I seem like, oh, like he's smooching off his friends or whatever. It's like, no, I'm straight up, bro. I'm just mean.
Even though you're co-host of this shit. Like,
but either way, I was just like, no, I don't want to come off as that. But Hector, when we talked about it, and he said, no, bro, go ahead. And he told me all the reasons why it's okay. So yeah, man. So basically, I stream, y'all. I've been streaming pretty consistently over on YouTube at LeMario. So LE and then my name Mario.
Yeah.
You said you on the link tree for.
Oh yeah, you could go to I was about to say go to our link tree, guys, or go to HeatRayVisionPodcast.com. I left all of our. We left our IGs down there, so it's gonna be in the description and on that link tree with everything. It's gonna
I was
be
about to say, if you're on YouTube, you just type in Lamario, you'll find me, or you can go on that link tree, click on my Instagram, and then my link tree will pop up, and then you click on YouTube, it'll take you right over to my YouTube channel where I stream. I would say I'm a variety streamer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a streamer that plays one game for every single fucking day of their life.
Did you say you weren't a variety streamer?
Oh, I was a variety. I am a variety streamer. I'm not a streamer that plays like Fortnite every day, bro. 'Cause then I would go insane, honestly. No, I just wrapped up, finished up playing Jedi Survivor. I'm gonna be playing. If you're interested, I'm gonna be playing the Horizon Burning Shores DLC or expansion tomorrow, which is Sunday. So there should be a part 1, maybe a part 2 up by the time this goes live. For sure, a part 1. But yeah, man, I appreciate anybody who comes over there. Come say hi. I'm always down to chat. If you come in, just say what's up, man. I'm down for any company, bro. I mainly started streaming because Hector, when we would game like back in the day, he said like, bro, you should record the clips like for memories. Remember?
Yeah.
And then I started doing that, and years later I look back and I was like, damn, thank God I started doing this, because some of these clips are funny as shit. It's really fun to go back and look at, like, damn, look at me at 18, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And they're funny. So that's really one of my inspirations for starting to stream, was for the memories, and if it ever goes anywhere and I'm lucky enough to become a full-time streamer, I mean, that's my dream.
So yeah, guys, go check that out. All of our socials, including Hive, is going to be in the description, or go to HeatRayVisionPodcast.com. You just scroll down, you're going to see all of our socials there. Also, I want to say that we have some exciting announcements that we got to share, some projects that we're going to be doing, that we're finally going to announce to everyone. Well, I mean, we did announce one project in Scream 6, right? But since I guess we're going to do it again here, but yeah, that's going to be later in the episode, so just stay tuned, just stick around. It's going to be some pretty cool stuff. Not only that, speaking of Mario and YouTube, we have also a new channel I want to shout out, guys. Heat Ray Vision Clips. Go follow Heat Ray Vision Clips. It's also going to be in the link in the description, or just type in a YouTube HRV Clips. I'm going to be uploading all of our clip content through there, and I'm still going to do it on the main channel, but I just want to get that started going on, just so like, you know, we could have like, I guess, another stream of like trying to get more viewers and more recognition. Not only that, I also do plan on maybe editing like 3 to 5 minute long clips that like highlights whatever the podcast, and not only, and like have basically, okay, if you guys know how our shorts and how our clips are now, like our TikTok clips, essentially it would be edited like that. So whatever we talk about, we're gonna edit like whatever we're talking about on the screen, but like make that maybe 3 to 5 minutes or something. Yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah. So it's just for now, because I know right now we don't have any cameras up right now or anything like that, which Mario and I, before the pod, we were discussing and what to do
for a while.
Yeah. Well, like what we would what we're gonna do. So, and actually, I believe that was like one of the questions. I think when we were gonna do that, I think it was a while ago or something. I'm trying to remember. I forgot who it was, because this was a long time ago. But in case you guys were wondering, we have been talking about it. Unfortunately, it's just expensive, right? It's really expensive and stuff. So a lot of different things that we got to figure out. So. But that is going to be for the future. I don't know how long, maybe a year or something. I'm not sure. But hopefully. But
it will come eventually. Yeah. It will come.
Yeah. So, but hopefully you guys stick around on that journey with us. Okay. So so 100 subs, man. That's crazy.
100 subs, bro.
100 subs on YouTube. And I guess, I mean, because we've hit over 100 on other social platforms, but like for some reason YouTube, that's where it's like 100 subs on YouTube.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean.
So with that being, I mean, speaking of, so like I decided to get all the stats, the KD,
logistics,
the KD ratios, the win-loss ratios on all of our socials, guys, to pretty much just give an estimate of where we are currently. Yeah, because it's been. It's officially been over a year. Yeah. Because our first episode was the Batman review, and that was in April. I think we uploaded that one on April 4th.
Or was 7th? Which one was 7th? Because you made the channel April 1st.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was 7th. You might be right around there. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. Something like that. So it's been over a year and stuff. So we're just going to give you like where we're at right now as a time recording. You know, it's Saturday, May 13th, 5:58 p.m. And yeah, so on Twitter... Fuck, man. 6 followers, man. Fuck.
That'll come in time, bro.
No, Twitter's tough, man.
I know. Twitter and Instagram are the hardest platforms to grow.
The one of our actually clips on Twitter, the one where I said why Adam Warlock is not wasted potential, that one was doing pretty well. That one I think had like 300 to 400 views or something, and
that's good.
I think 7 likes or something. I think 2 retweets. But yeah, Twitter is actually tough. I'm not gonna lie. So that's our stats for now. Hey, it is what it is, man. Instagram, we currently have 132 followers, which is really good. TikTok, 734 followers with 51K likes basically overall. Then Facebook, we got 1 like, and then 17 followers. I don't get that on Facebook. I mean, if you go to our Facebook, it says like you have likes and then you have followers. For some reason, we have 17 followers, but then like on the likes, we just have 1 like. So I guess you could like and follow the page. I have no idea.
That's weird, yeah.
But if you guys aren't following on Twitter, man, follow that up, please, man. We're at 6 followers, man. That's tough.
And if you want updates on shit, we'll probably do it on Twitter, you know?
I do it on everything.
Everything?
I do it, well, only Instagram and Twitter.
Okay.
Obviously, like TikTok and everything else, and Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, obviously Facebook also as well, because Facebook is connected with Instagram. So that's our social stats right now. Oh, and follow our Snapchat too, guys.
We got a Snapchat.
I made a Snapchat.
He told me today, he's like, "Hey Mario," I'm like, "What?" Guess what? I'm like, "What?" I made a Snapchat for it, the pod. I was like, "What? For real?" He's like, "Yeah, man. Our story's gonna go crazy."
Yeah, guys, go follow the Snapchat HRV podcast. I made the public profile. I was thinking, hopefully when we get a lot of followers and stuff, I could make one of those Snapchat shows where we could upload our podcast clips on there, get more recognition. Not only that, we might log in and stuff and like do behind the scenes stuff.
Oh yeah,
like behind the scenes of us in Chicago, or like I don't know, doing shit, right? Fucking around. And so yeah, guys, make sure you guys follow that, and also our Twitch. Follow our Twitch, Heat Ray Vision Podcast. I just have it there just in case, because I think eventually I would like to maybe do live shows. That would be really cool, and I would like to stream in different platforms at the same time. So like I want to try to figure that out and stuff. So yeah, make sure you guys follow that. And so speaking of stats, still, so that was our socials. I also want to do like a recap of our all-time stats for the podcast, like on YouTube and all different platforms and stuff. And I wrote them down right here. So on YouTube, our all-time, obviously we have 132 subs currently, and our total views. This is including the full episode podcast and the shorts. We have 75,435 views. Hey man,
hey, that's awesome.
Hey, one day that is gonna be for one video.
That would be man, that would be crazy.
And then Spotify, surprisingly, this is I think our biggest platform, like for other than like YouTube. So on Spotify, we have, I'm just putting the statistics that I found over there. Starts, we have 590. We have 482 streams. We have 66 unique listeners and 26 followers on Spotify.
Shout out.
And then on Apple, we have 15 followers, 39 unique listeners, and 19 engaged listeners. So I guess I could just say we have, 19 on that.
Shout out to those 19, man.
With 1.5K plays. But it says, okay, we have 19 engaged listeners, but only 15 following. Come on, man. Follow. If you guys are listening, follow.
If you enjoy it, man, hit that follow.
Yeah. Then SoundCloud, we have 12 followers with 2,554 plays. We have 18 reposts, reposts are like retweets.
Retweets?
Yeah, so,
okay.
So on SoundCloud, you could repost the track and like it'll pop up in your feed if people are following you or whatever. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And people can see that with 39 total likes on all across. And then Google, just like Twitter, man.
I mean, it's Google, man. Google Podcasts, like
Google Podcast is so trash that like the amount of followers and I guess the amount of listeners is so low that I couldn't necessarily get the data for it. But we have the only data I was able to get from Google Podcasts is we only have 4 followers on there, 4 subs.
Hey, shout out to those 4, bro. If you're listening on Google Podcasts, shout out to you, bro.
Hey, shout out to them. Hey,
for using Google Podcasts, honestly.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
Nah, I'm joking.
I mean, the reason why, like, I thought of, like, oh, you know what? Like, listen, I'm going to have it on Google. It's because I know it's a big platform, too. But, like, oh, what about people who, like, have Android? But then I was like, but then there's Spotify.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I'm like, fine, whatever. Either way, I'm still going to have that out and stuff. Okay, guys. So, yeah, those are the stats as of right now.
We're very appreciative, y'all, for real.
Yeah, definitely. Like, to be honest, I didn't think it was that many people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I always thought it was like 3 people because like it's always the same 3 people messaging us and stuff.
Yeah.
But like it's actually it's actually a lot. Like don't be afraid to send a message. Like
never be afraid, y'all.
Why'd you say?
I said never be afraid.
Never be afraid.
Yes, like, why? I was being sincere, motherfucker.
Like you said it like never be afraid, girl. Don't worry. What the fuck,
never
bro?
Be afraid to chase your dreams. We're being inspirational.
For real, dude. But yeah, you could DM. Like I said, in the description, you're gonna find Mario's Instagram. You're gonna find my Instagram.
Yeah, the best way to reach to us individually is through IG right now.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, through IG. Send us a message, or like if you could message through Heat Ray Vision, the Heat Ray Vision podcast account, and then obviously from there I could gather up everything. I could shout you guys out in the next episode and stuff, just like we're about to do right now. And now there's a few shout outs that I want to do. And some certain comments. So a shout out to Entoff on YouTube. He comments, love the podcast. Would suggest making a video ranking MCU shows or films, or a top 10 at least.
Top 10.
So he's basically saying like he would maybe like he wants to suggest like us ranking all the MCU's shows like from the worst to best.
Worst to best.
Or like top 10.
Top 10.
And I think I responded with him like, oh, that's a good idea. So like
that is a good idea.
We could do that.
I don't even think that.
Yeah, we could do that actually, guys. Yeah, we definitely could do that. So shout out to you, bro. I think this was the first time ever commenting on one of our videos.
All right. Appreciate it.
But yeah, then another shout out. We got our boy Elijah.
Shout out.
Elijah.
Yeah, I remember Elijah.
He says, and this was in our Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, so the new one. Right.
Yeah, this is the most recent. Same with the other guy.
Okay.
Antoff.
All right.
He says, I think y'all should go ahead and just make a BO2 podcast episode. He says he was a laughing emoji. No, listen to him. Listen. What? He says, I feel the passion y'all have for that game through the voices. I think we're not laughing at you, Eli. I'm Elijah. It's just like we're just. I guess the reason why we sound passionate shit because we're actually are. We're like nerds, man.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Look, he says this. So he says, I feel the passion y'all have for that game through the voices. He says, have it mapped out such as talking about multiplayer first, campaign next, and zombies last. Maybe break down the map / gameplay and more of what you guys think of BO2. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So like. It's not a bad idea. I mean, we could maybe make a podcast episode of like why BO2 is the best COD. Yeah,
best COD all time.
And then he pretty much gave it to us right here, the blueprint. He said have it laid out first to where like multiplayer first, then campaign, then zombies. You know, break down our favorite maps, like the type of gameplay that you could. I mean, we could, and obviously this is through our Guardians of the Galaxy. If you guys have not seen that. Review, go check it out. It's doing really well. Not only that, it's because when I'm about to read, Elijah's over here talking spoilers.
Okay.
So like spoilers, guys. If you have not seen it right now, okay, I'm about to hit it with you. He says about the fake deaths. I have to agree with y'all, especially since Endgame is over and they want to be all about the new Avengers, right? I think that they pulled a gun on killing Thor when Gore was literally at his neck would have been an infamous moment in the MCU for the better and setting the tone for the future of the MCU.
Damn.
Hey man, that's facts.
That's facts.
Then taking out Ant-Man next would have been great, and that would have made me feel better about Rocket's death when I thought he was gonna die. I truly thought it wasn't fair because it was moments where big name characters should have been dead.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, man, it's just we just gotta. It's one of those things where I said like. We gotta wait and see, man. We already seen so many fake deaths, and it's kind of like getting dragged on. It's like, okay, like these characters have been here for a very long time. Like Ant-Man has been in the picture around the same amount of time as Iron Man and Captain America. Same with Thor. So like, might as well get rid of them, man. Make them more like fuck. This means business. Like if Kang actually killed this mother, and I get it, right? Maybe this wasn't necessarily the real Kang, so that's why Ant-Man didn't die. But I felt like that would have been like really impactful, and I guess same with Rocket, and not maybe Rocket survived, but like I said in the other podcast, where maybe Star-Lord will die and stuff. That's how but it was still a good movie though.
Mm-hmm.
And last thing he says is James Gunn really fucking did it. He's 3 for 3. Like with y'all,
3 for 3.
Yeah, with Guardians of the Galaxy. Like y'all said, I got really high hopes for the new DC. Due to this movie. Yeah, man.
I'm definitely excited.
That's facts. So shout out to you, Elijah, bro.
Shout out.
And then another shout out. This is kind of funny. I showed this to you. It's by Quite Frankly. This is from our Super Mario Bros. He just commented. He said, "Thanks for verifying Peach's age." I wanna shout out to you, bro. It's because of the.
Oh yeah.
For those of you guys that haven't seen that episode, for those of you guys that haven't seen that episode, I'm over here. I would think I was the only one that was like, "Yo, man, Peach can get it."
Yeah, you were.
I was like, "Yo, Peach."
And we were all like, "Whoa, we don't know how old."
So, yeah, how old is she? So we had to look it up, and so we figured it out. So he's like, "Thanks for verifying," with a laughing emoji, and I just responded with saying, "We ain't getting caught lacking."
Oh hell no.
Now that we in the clear, I'ma have to slide.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
That's
shout out to you, bro. Another shout out, we got Josue, man from Instagram. He says, "Hey, this is Josue. I love your guys' motherfucking podcast. It's opened my eyes and knowledge more about the MCU, and overall I'm super entertained, and every time a new movie comes out, I'm always anticipating a new podcast on that film, and I just absolutely love it, and keep up the good work, and y'all are definitely gonna make it big." Hey man,
shout out to you, bro. That was an awesome message.
You know, I also asked him. I was curious. I'm like, yo, like, this is what I said. I'm like, hey man, just I said thanks to you, all these different things, and then I said, hey man, just a question, because I'm actually curious, man. Which episodes have you seen so far? Which ones are your favorite? Is there any feedback? Right? Because I always want to like try to improve.
Yeah.
He says, I have lots of favorite episodes. Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Black Phone, Smile, 65, Scream 6.
The 65 one makes me laugh every time.
Why?
Because when I look at Danny...
What? I don't get what?
You saying that reminded me of the 65. I was like, oh shit, I forgot when I did that. It's like, you know, the whistling shit. Now I look over at Danny. I'm like, Danny, this is how you do it?
Or when I grabbed his head.
Yeah.
When I grabbed his head, like he was trying to, like, making him give me head.
Yeah.
Like,
we both got honest.
he was in between us, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, we were double teaming it.
And he loved it.
That is funny.
I'm gonna continue reading, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I just forgot about it.
But yeah, he says 65, Scream 6, our thoughts on James Gunn's DCU slate, Werewolf by Night. This dude is.
Hey man, dude, he really listened. He went back.
Yeah, especially with all the lore explaining how different it's turning out to be with all of the non-humor and dark side it's taking. That's what Werewolf by Night, I think. And he says, and I've listened to all of them. I began with 65 and then went back to listen to all of the podcasts since the intro from April 4th.
Thank you, bro.
Okay,
that's awesome.
So the April 4th, I was close. I think April 4th was the introduction episode.
Really? Oh, yeah.
And I think April 7th or some shit. I think that might have been the Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says that he really liked that one joke I mentioned about Lightyear. The quote unquote mission log. I don't get. I asked him. I asked him. I don't remember that joke. Do you have a timestamp or something so I could re-listen to it? And he didn't. He didn't do that. It's all good, bro. So
yeah.
Good. But yeah, he says that he really liked that joke that I mentioned about Lightyear, quote unquote mission log. And like I'm trying to remember, like what?
Knowing you, it was probably like mission log. mission log. I touched myself.
It's getting lonely out here. It's getting lonely out here, mission log. I need a bus.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a joke, man.
I know, but it was probably something like that.
Okay, you know after this podcast,
we gotta look it up.
I want to look it up, man, because you said I really want to know what that joke. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro, we be saying a lot of jokes in the podcast, man. Guys, if there's if you ever like, or if you're like Josue, bro, and you're gonna mention like, oh yeah, that one joke, like try to find it and like let me record it or something, send it to me. I really want to know because we be saying some random crazy shit.
And low-key might make it a clip because if that shit's as funny as we remember,
that's facts.
It could be a clip.
That's facts, man.
And we'll definitely shout out you for giving us a clip.
Yeah, so that's what he says. So like, I really want to go back and see that. But yeah, shout out to you, man. He literally says he listened to he started with 65. And then he listened to everything. Mm-hmm. Yo, shout out to you guys. I'm pretty sure some of you guys listening have gone back and listened to everything. Send me a DM. Let me know that you did it. I'll definitely shout you guys out on our Instagram story and our next episode. So yeah, shout out to you, man. And I think, oh, dude, speaking of Josue, man, I think he is one of the he's one of the person that left a rating on our Apple podcast.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because I think there's two people. I think one of them was, his name is Tristan, and then the other one was Josue, and like the Josue comment made me laugh. And once again, and while Mario's looking that up, if you guys are listening on Apple or Spotify, guys, please leave us a rating. That'll definitely boost us up, and it'll really help, and it'll really mean a lot. Did you find it, Mario?
Yeah, one is Tristan.
One is Tristan's. He says 5-star podcast and discussions, but Danny has the worst opinions, and it's so hard to listen to them.
Hey, you ain't wrong, motherfucker. We agree with you.
So yeah, and then we got Josue,
right? Yeah. April 11th.
I think it might be him. He says, for the longest time, I couldn't understand what Hector would always tell us at the end until I read it in the description.
Oh, that's funny.
So it was like the outro guys. Like, don't you pass haunt you guys.
Take care.
Yeah, that's funny. But shout out to you, bro. Another person I want to shout out. You know, it's our boy Luis.
Shout out Luis.
Luis, man, mailman, man. I wish he was my mailman.
Sure.
Now, hey, pause. What are you doing, bro? No, bro. I just want him to deliver my shit.
You wish you.
What?
You're married. Luis is your mailman. You're like, honey, your wife tells you, hey, I'm going to get groceries. Like, all right, the mailman's probably going to come just letting you know. I'm expecting a package.
Okay.
You know what type of package it is?
Oh my god. With you want Luis to mail you a dildo? Like,
no, bitch, you. He's like, hey, you want me to help you? Use it.
What? Get the fuck out of here, bro. This man tripping.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Luis, sorry about that, man.
Oh,
that man
God.
tripping.
You tripping, boy. You tripping on that dildo.
He's gone, man. Luis just signed off. He just signed off. He's
like,
nah.
Shit, bro. I'm sweating. Bro. I'm actually sweating, bro. Holy fuck.
Maybe you could borrow those booty shorts that they wear. The mailman.
What's she talking about?
Luis in the middle of the summer with them booty shorts. Yeah. He's with them booty shorts, bro. He'd be like, "Oh shit, it's hot as fuck."
Oh my god.
Shout out to you, Luis.
Shout out to Luis, bro.
Love, brother. But yeah, he sends a comment through a DM. He says, "Yo, that's dope that the actress from Skinamarink and voice actor from Star Wars noticing y'all. Mm-hmm. That's sick as fuck, bro. Only getting bigger from here. And my guy Mario definitely got to go to Japan. That's a big ass sign that he has to."
I'm telling you, hey, Luis knows, bro. He's a man of
let's take him with, bro.
Luis, fuck you go to Japan with me.
Luis, but if you go, you got to wear you have to wear your mail. You gotta wear your mailman outfit. Hey, you know, with the hat.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
you know, like that hat, like they look like they look like they're explorers or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I wanna, hey, Luis, let us know. Send me a DM, bro. Once you listen to this, let me know if you guys wear that. But yeah, okay. And then he asked, I guess this is the first question. Technically, I guess we'll jump around a bit because this is in the same message. He says, also, do y'all drink Bud Light?
Bud Light? I mean, I'm not much of a beer. I mean, I drink the Bud Light lemonade seltzers. They don't sell them anymore because they're a bunch of bitches. Yeah. Those were my favorite. But in terms of like the actual beer, I'm not a big beer guy.
No, dude. Mario only drinks the LGBTQ Bud Light.
Oh my fucking
that
God.
Came out. Those are the only.
Oh my God.
If they don't have them, he's like, nah, fuck, nah.
Oh
I ain't getting lit,
God,
bro.
Dude.
Fuck, nah. That's how he is, bro. That's the only ones he drinks. But
what
yeah.
About you? Do you drink Bud Lights?
I'll drink Bud Light.
So you like beer?
I'll drink beer. Yeah, it's not bad.
I've ever since like the first beer, bro. I still remember my dad gave me like a sip, right? It was like my 18th birthday.
Yeah.
And I tried it. I'm like, that's beer. And he's like, "Seep and shit." I was
it's my piss, bro. It's my piss.
That's nasty as hell, bro.
Hey, man.
But I remember I tried it. I'm like, it tastes nasty. And I remember before I thought beer tasted so good. I was like, I bet beer's really good. I want to try it. But like I was at that first sip, right? Years later, I had another. Like I actually had my first like I forgot what it was. It was like a Miller Lite or some shit. But I kept trying. I'm like, bro, this is disgusting. Like, this is beer with people drinking the movies and shit. I'm like, it's fucking nasty as fuck.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, like we'd do that too, and I didn't like it either. But I think it's one of those things, bro. When you get older, you kind of like it, but not only that, you kind of like it when it's when it's like really cold and it's like it's just really. Mm-hmm. I can't explain it, bro. But
but I'm more of a seltzer person for me.
I mean, I fuck with everything, bro. I like seltzers. I like Twisted Teas. If it's just beer, fuck it. I'll drink beer and stuff with some tacos and shit. Mm-hmm. Fuck it, man. Some Coronas and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, that's his first question. He has another question. He says, it feels like it happens every time with Amber Heard, weird ass Ezra Miller, and now Jonathan Majors. Actors that have major roles in movie franchises always have some issues come up in their real lives and leave the studios with a major problem having to recast. Do you think as AI gets better and better, they'll just be able to use the character's likeness without actually using the actor? or would recasting always be a solution?
I think you would have to recast, bro, because I'm thinking about the money. Even though, like with Jonathan Majors, like he hasn't been like fully prosecutor or whatever the fuck for the last time I remember from what I read on the internet.
Yeah,
I feel like you can't use his likeness because then people would be like, oh my, let's say they put him in a movie or some shit, and at the time they're like committed to using this AI or whatever. And at the time they're doing this, he's innocent. You know, is innocent until proven guilty, right?
Yeah.
They put him out. The movie comes out. It finds out that he's guilty of everything, like proven guilty in court. It's kind of like, well, now you're in a tough situation because now he's actually guilty and he's in your movie. You know what I mean? I feel like you would have to recast.
I mean, I guess so.
It's a tough situation.
But he was also saying as AI gets better and better, so like maybe in the future it'd be possible to like maybe just do what they did with Paul Walker in the Fast and Furious movie.
I mean, in situations like that, then at that point it's just does the family approve?
Yeah, that's no, I'm not. Well, I'm not talking about like for death. I'm just talking about like I'm just giving an example how they did the CGI AI type stuff with Paul Walker. They did that, and so like maybe they could do that again with actors and stuff. But with that situation with Paul, like it was really a short amount. It was a small, short scene. So imagine being able to do that for a long period of time and fucking having them speak and stuff. I think it'd just be a lot of work for the VFX
special
people,
effects,
the visual people. And so like they're already struggling right now with like the other shit they're doing with the MCU. So like imagine doing like a main character. I feel like it'd be a lot of work and
it's a lot of animation, bro.
Yeah. But who knows?
It's tough, bro.
Yeah, and he also says, I don't know if y'all have said it before, but what do you guys do for a living? So
what do we do for a living?
And also, I'm gonna have to slide. Needs to be on a t-shirt. But
that's actually a fucking cool idea.
But yeah, I could have sworn with he said, I don't know if you've answered before. I think we've answered it before. No,
I don't think we have.
Really?
No.
Oh well, I mean, do you want to go first with you and?
I mean, I could say me and Javi because we work at the same place.
Yeah. Basically.
So me and Javi, we both work at a warehouse for like a medical company. It's called Medline, and basically, what I can't really speak to what Jav does because Jav he works in a different department.
You're gonna go in depth?
I'm just a quick thing where like basically he's on the machine and he like, from what I understand, he like restocks like the pallets. You know what I mean? And then me, I'm a bander, so I basically I put like customers' orders that they bring to us, the pickers, and I put like bands on them and I put them together and I ship them out like that. That's just a quick summary of what we do, but it's a warehouse job.
And soon, hopefully, I might join them, man.
Yeah, Hector might pull up, bro.
I might pull up, but as of right now, I'm just like an assistance mechanic thing. I do towings and stuff. My father has his own mechanic business, so I'm just there with him and stuff and. Towings, basically driving, those trailers, backing up them trailers. You know what I mean? Hey, that's some real skill right there.
Yeah, that's facts.
But yeah, that's pretty much. That's pretty.
Yeah,
much
we work some boring ass jobs, bro.
Hey man, but hopefully this takes off.
Yeah, if this takes off, bro, it'll be awesome. Man.
But yeah, he says, I'm gonna have to slide. Needs to be on a t-shirt. And I told him that's a good merch idea. Once we get more recognition and more established and stuff, we could definitely work out some t-shirt ideas and stuff. So yeah, that was. I think he had another question. I believe. Since we're on this topic, real quick. Yeah, he says, after the Kang the Conqueror saga, what would you like to see from Marvel next?
Aren't we gonna get something?
And unfortunately, man, like I know, like Mario's not super. What's it called? You're not like super into the MCU or like comics.
I don't know. I'm not. Yeah. I'm like that one guy, Jesus or Josue. Josue. I'm sorry about that, bro. Josue, where he's like, hey, he taught me a lot or whatever. I'm like you too, bro. Hector, whenever we see these MCU movie, he always feels like, because bro, in the comics, this is how it goes. Like literally at every movie, I'm like, oh, okay. He explains this shit to me. Yeah. I'm just like you, bro. Where like I don't have a good idea because I just don't know.
No, that makes sense, bro. I mean, your realm is more Star Wars.
Yeah,
and we'll get to that in a bit. But yeah. So unfortunately, and Hav, he's really familiar with the MCU, and like he's really familiar with the MCU. Not as much as the comics, like me. But yeah, unfortunately, Javi's not here. So I guess I'll just answer this for you, and you know what? I could maybe save these couple questions, and then whenever we have Javi, we could just ask these same questions to him real quick, and he could just answer. But I think we might do that, guys. But yeah, honestly, what I would like to see is after Kang, the next big bad. There's two. I think I would like to see Doctor Doom, because Doctor Doom is an amazing character.
I know that character. Yeah,
he's a big bad type of character.
I love his design, bro.
Yeah, and not only that, it'll fit perfectly because in the comic books, like I said, right, he's actually one of the main villains for the Fantastic Four. And we haven't,
and we know they're coming,
and we know they're coming, and and I feel like it'd be a perfect way to include them, or that, or maybe Galactus. I want to see Galactus. I know that we're having Secret Wars, and I know there's many. Dude, Secret Wars in the comic books, like the first, like Galactus was involved, Silver Surfer. Everybody, a lot of people were fucking involved. So like, I don't think we're gonna see Galactus and stuff like that, but I would like to see Galactus. But I think as of right now that I think about it, man, I think Doctor Doom, man. I really want to see fucking Doctor Doom and Fantastic Four.
That's something I would be hyped for.
Yeah, man. I really want to see that. Okay, so I believe that's it from Luis. So let's go with
shout out Luis.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro. Yeah, if we ever meet you, bro, like one day, I don't know, let's say we go to fucking LA or fucking I don't know like
Comic-Con.
Yeah, Comic-Con or like some bullshit, right?
We do an HRV meetup.
Yeah, type stuff. Like if we go to Comic-Con, or if you guys, I don't know, if we meet you, you better be wearing your fucking mailman suit.
He's not gonna wear that.
Come on, man.
What the fuck?
Hey, man, I'll pay him $100.
Hey, he probably do it for 100. I would do it for 100.
And a picture with you. I want a picture with his mail. But you gotta have that hat. Like, you gotta have the shorts and then the hat.
Oh my god.
You know that hat? Like I said, the Explorer hat where like it's hideout or some shit.
Yeah.
He probably just drives the truck, bro.
Yeah. He's like, bitch, I don't even leave the mail truck. You know how some of them they just drive to the mailbox and put it in?
Yeah, that's what
I'm saying. What he does.
Hey, but either way. Okay, so this next one is from Zion.
Shout out Zion.
Yeah, shout out Zion, man. Shout out my boy Z, bro. I believe this is on our Guardians of the Galaxy review. He says, just straight up, can you guys start to review video games? Can you guys start to review video games? This is one of his first questions.
Damn.
And hey, man, you got us. You got us lacking, man.
That's fine.
That's one thing, yeah, because like I said, guys, I really... I guess, I'll just say it real quick here, like a quick little backstory, I originally this podcast was to review anything we really wanted, anything as in such as video games, TV, and movies, like anything, right? Right? But then I changed it to, no, we're going to do up and coming stuff. That way it's more engaging. That way the podcast is always fresh. And technically it's always fresh too, because you're always talking about you're always talking about older stuff, like and different things that are old. But I just felt like it'd be better if it was new stuff, because that's what people are more anticipating. That's what's hot, everything. So with games, we've been lacking. We know, guys. I still don't have a PS5. Like, what the fuck? So I know Mario has played some of the games and stuff, and it's honestly, it's just bro. I would say the only people that really like video games that we actually like play and check out different video games, it'd probably be me, you, and then your cousin Thiele.
My Thiele, yeah.
You said my Thiele.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Because like Hav likes video games, but like he's one of those motherfuckers that like just likes the AAA, like the next COD, fucking Uncharted, The Last of Us, fucking Star Wars, Call of Duty, like the main big things. Like if it's a brand new game that's like kind of like indie,
like
or not,
like Redfall, for example.
Yeah, like Redfall and shit, right?
I mean, we gave you a review about Redfall. We haven't played it. And guess what? It's a piece of shit game.
That's right now.
Yeah.
So he's not those types. He's not one of those types, bro. Like, I mean, go listen to the Game Awards. Go listen to that podcast. You can see like Hav like did not know what the fuck he liked over there, bro. Like he like fuck out of it. Like fuck him, bro. Like at this point, like, hey, I know Javi's not here, but like you already know I'll be telling this in person, man. That man, when it comes to video games, nah. So like we're definitely gonna we're definitely gonna do our best, bro. I promise. Obviously, we've missed a lot of video games that we should have reviewed and stuff, and hopefully we can make up for it and actually start reviewing. Maybe, I don't know, later this year, maybe beginning of the next year, I don't know. But as of right now, we're gonna try to bring more video game content, like just like the one that we did, our top 5 video game franchises. So we could definitely do more discussions like that and stuff. So yeah, man, we're gonna do our best. We know. I don't want this to just be a movie, TV, podcast, and even TV shows, man. We've been slacking off, man, with, like I said, you and everything. Like, it's just time, TV bro. Shows. Yeah, man, it's time, it's just time, and it's we just really have to grind for it. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Not only that, these next announcements and projects that we're announcing is gonna take up more time as well. So like, we're gonna really try to grind and like fucking push it, man. And I don't give a fuck if Mario and Hav don't want to, man. I'm sorry, Mario, but like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be one of those things where you just got to do it. Hopefully it'll and everything will pay off. So yeah, man. More reviews. I'm not sure exactly, but it will come. I promise, bro. But discussions about video games and stuff, DM us or leave a comment on this video. Give us suggestions of what type of topics you would like to see from us. Like, for example, like Elijah. Him saying, "Oh, make a podcast about BO2." You know, that's like, if anything, we can maybe expand on that.
Even in that top 5, bro, we had more topics to discuss, but we were getting really long in that fucking.
No, yeah, but like also personally, I just want to make it clean.
Yeah,
just our top 5, blah blah blah.
I know what you mean.
That's what I want to do.
I mean, I can also give you. I can give him one review. I just finished playing it, Jedi Survivor. I'll make it quick.
All right, go
ahead. Here's one.
No
quick
spoilers.
Review. No spoilers, obviously. I think in terms of Star Wars games, like in every Star Wars game out there that I have played, I played both Battlefronts, the OG and the new ones. I've played The Force Unleashed, both of them, and then obviously I know about like Outcast and like all those types of games. I never played those. For me, this is one of the best Star Wars games I think out there that is specifically Star Wars. The story was great. The gameplay was great. How they innovated on the combat, how they innovated on the Force abilities, the fact that we have it's kind of a spoiler. I got to say it in order to make sense. They have supers now, if that makes sense. If you played the game, you know what I'm talking about.
No, man.
But basically, bro, they took this sequel is how every sequel should be done. You take the first game, you take everything that was good about that, and you just approve upon it in the sequel, and that's what happened here. But this is not a perfect game because this game had performance issues. I played it on PC, Hav played it on Xbox, and Hav told me that another coworker of his that he's friends with said he played it on PlayStation, that everywhere, that in all platforms, there were performance issues where like popping, graphics wouldn't load until like half a second. Rendering issues. For me on PC, I had all that. I had frame rate drop. I crashed a couple times, which was annoying, but it wasn't crazy. When I want to fast travel, I didn't fast travel a lot, but when I did, and this is the reason why I didn't fast travel a lot. Excuse me, I'm burping. Sorry about that. My game would freeze on me, and I had to. I would have to end my stream because the only way I can get out of my shit is if I literally restarted my PC.
Wow.
So I had to end my stream, and that right there, that's a problem. Like, Star Wars Jedi Survivor is a good game that just has bad performance. So, given everything that I said, I'll probably give it a 9 out of 10 because it literally loses the point. It literally loses the point off of performance.
Okay.
Because everything else about it, I fucking love.
There we go. There you go, Z, man. There you go. But and also I guess to scratch your game review itch, go check out. I don't know if you have Z, bro, but go check out our Back for Blood. Yeah. Like I think that was our first game review.
That was our first game review.
I think our only one as well. But so go check that one out. I mean, that one went well. But like I said, guys, I definitely have big things. I definitely want to do it, and I guess I could share another thing. I know you guys didn't ask this, but like I guess the future of Hero Vision and everything. I know I mentioned this in our top 5 video game franchises, but I'm gonna just do it again just because this is a 100 sub special. Maybe new people are listening and stuff. I want to build Hero Vision as a brand, and Heat Ray Vision on YouTube. Just Heat Ray Vision, the main channel. I would like to do 3 to 5 minute non-spoiler reviews of movies and TV shows. And then the podcast will do what we do, like spoilers and discussions. And same with video games. So like we'll play video games. I'll text Mario to give me his issues, whatever, my issues. I'll combine all issues, and then I would make maybe a 10 to 20 minute video game review on the main Heat Ray Vision channel. And then on the podcast, we could finally all come together and actually discuss it together, like, and give our spoiler thoughts and everything. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's my plan. That's exactly what I want to do. So just bear with us, guys. It's definitely gonna happen. It's just a process. Remember, we're just normal guys, man, like living out here, and we're not in a company, we're not being funded, it's just we don't have people to help and stuff, to edit and stuff. Everything that we do is basically us. Like it's just me. Like Javi works on the clips and everything. I upload the podcast, I manage the social media. Mario
you
No. Mario pays monthly for the hosting provider for our podcast and stuff, so he's contributing. Like, as long as he does that, I don't care if you don't do anything else.
Yeah,
like,
man, he's
whatever.
being nice. Basically, I just suck at editing.
No, all right, that's facts. That's absolutely true. Mario, okay, you know what? Okay, guys,
I tried. That's one you can't say I didn't try.
No, you tried. You tried. Yeah. So, because before, guys, it was a lot for me because I was the only one managing social media. I was editing the podcast. I was doing everything, and it was a lot for me. So I'm like, fuck, I need some help. And at the time, I think Javi was paying for the subscription, and Mario wasn't doing anything. So I said, yo, Mario, is it cool if you can like edit clips and stuff? He's like, sure, I could give it a shot. And the first 2 or 3, whatever, I just went along with it. But it got to the point where Mario was just... He was just trash editing, like his fucking grammar, everything. Like, and I would tell him, I would literally like, and this is not some fake shit. Like with me, guys, if you guys don't know, like even Mario could attest to this. I'm very straightforward and direct and blunt, dude.
But you have to be if we're trying to make it, you have to. Like you can't. True. You can't. Like yes, we're friends and we're brothers and shit. But like you got to be honest with your brothers.
That's facts.
And that's how it is, bro.
But not only with the brand and stuff, but like as a person in general, I'm very fucking straightforward and blunt. Yeah. And I remember one time I told Mario, I'm like, Mario, like you're shit, dude. Like go, like I want you to like record yourself and say I am shit and go to sleep and have that sound playing.
Yeah, that was funny.
I was like, record yourself saying I am shit and go to sleep with that shit in a loop so you get it through your fucking head. Like, remember that? Like, hey, I'm tough sometimes, man. But yeah, if you actually, guys, I think we still have a few clips of Mario edited.
They're the first
couple.
First couple. Yeah.
So go scroll down to our TikTok or whatever. I think you'll find it, and you could see the difference. So then, once that happened, I'm like, no, absolutely no, I can't. Mario's made too many mistakes. I'm done. I fucking told him he was shit. I'm like, Hav, all right, Mario, you pay for the provider subscription. Hav, can you edit? And Javi sent me a demo, and it's amazing because I've already had experience editing before, like in his past, because he would do other stuff.
We should have just asked him to begin with.
Yeah, I know, right? So like now he's the one who edits, so shout out to him.
For real.
You know, I think I know how to edit as well. I did some few clips as well. Our most recent one, why Adam Warlock is not wasted potential. I actually edited that clip. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I did because I was when.
Oh, you knew?
Yeah, because I remember you not saying that. I was like, he didn't see us during the podcast. But when I re-listened to it on YouTube, I was like, oh, he added this in later.
Oh, yeah, he did.
And I was like, oh, and then I see that. And then I saw the shirt. I was like, oh, he made this one because I'm pretty sure Javi did it.
Yeah. So I edited that clip. And as you can see, it's pretty much the same as kind of like Hav. So Hav is the editor. So shout out to him. Show him some love. Definitely send a message. I don't know. Be like, I really like that edit, Hav. I don't know. Like, fuck. I don't fucking know. Shout out to him. What?
I don't fucking know. Send him some shit.
Yeah, send him some shit, bro. Like, send him a dick pic.
Hey, Hector told me you like this.
Send him.
Starts getting dick pictures. His show was like, yo, bro, like, bro, I don't know why, but like, I started getting
dick pics, bro. Like, what the fuck?
And we're just like, oh, that's weird, Hav. We don't know why.
Yeah, bro, it's funny as shit. But
I don't know.
But yeah, okay, that was fuck where we were. That was with Z, bro. With the can you guys start a review video games? And then he asked another question. Can you guys make a review one of the original Star Wars trilogy.
Ooh, okay, man. I ain't talking more of my language. I mean,
and wait, before you answer that,
oh yeah,
we'll answer that. We got something for you, Z. We're gonna answer that at the end. And actually, you could go ahead. I mean, we actually even announced it in Scream 6, but we're gonna talk about that in the end. Z, don't worry, just keep listening, bro. We definitely have something for that. But it also brings up another question, bro, that I know I've. But before I get to that, another question. Keep put a pin on that. Remember that. With Z, yeah. So with Z, he asked Zion. I keep saying Z just because Z. He asked another question. He says, "What new projects are you guys most excited to do a podcast on?"
Like any genre?
That's what you. Yeah, that's what. So like, yeah, I was kind of confused about the question. So like, I had to message him to like make sure. I'm like, "Yo, so like, do you mean by this?" And he says, "Yeah, I mean, what movie are you guys most excited to cover next on your podcast? Like your most anticipated?"
I mean, for me,
most anticipated. Oh, the
Flash.
I think the Flash.
It's the Flash, bro. I mean, after I saw that, I was a second trailer or whatever. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
I didn't have high hopes, but that trailer changed my mind.
I could look really quickly because I do have a list.
One.
I do have a list of a bunch of movies.
The Spider-Man movie coming up next month. That one, and surprisingly, this one I'm actually surprised. I'm actually this hyped for it. The Transformers movie.
Yeah. So Spider-Man Across Spider-Verse, Transformers. And the Flash, and that's in June. All that's in June.
Yeah, June's gonna be a fire month for y'all, man.
June's gonna be popular. And Pixar's Elemental.
Oh yeah, June's gonna be a fire month.
That's another movie. Okay, but okay. And then Oppenheimer's in July though.
That's when I'm most excited for that one. Fuck.
Okay, but let's keep it fair. Okay, we had to choose one out of Oppenheimer, Pixar's Elemental, The Flash, Transformers: Rise of the Beast, and Spider-Man Across Spider-Verse. Which one are you the most hyped for or like anticipated?
This is tough.
I think I was answer first. I think I'm gonna go with The Flash, just because James Gunn says it's fucking raw. Everyone is loving it. Many screen testings, whatever people are saying, is the best fucking superhero film ever. It's like I'm really anticipating that one. Mm-hmm. I guess my second, would be Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and I think my third would be the Transformers movie. Mm-hmm. But my top one, I think I would say The Flash.
I would probably the same. My number one would probably be the Flash movie. Mm-hmm. I think two though. I think it would be Oppenheimer. 3 the Transformers, and then 4 the Spider-Man.
Oh,
and then Elemental would be my last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what he says. He also says a really dope message, man. He says, I'm so happy to see you guys hit 100 subs because I think I was your guys' like 40th subscriber.
Damn.
And I've been loving seeing you guys grow. Can't wait to see you guys hit 100K subs one day.
Bro. That's awesome, man.
Shout out to you, bro.
We appreciate that.
And I told him, I told him, same with Sheldon, same with fucking Luis, all you guys, bro, that really reached out to us and stuff, and Josue and everything. That I'm gonna make. I have your guys' names and fucking IGs written down in my notes, saved. So I know once we hit 100K, I'm gonna shout you guys out and be like, "Yo, these are the OG supporters that actually reached out to us. Mm-hmm. They would comment, they would fucking give us questions and stuff. These guys were the fucking OGs, bro. Mm-hmm. So like, we'll trust me, man. Like, we're not gonna be fucking fake and shit.
We're not gonna forget,
man. And once we're at that level making revenue, like we'll send you some gift baskets, man. Some really nice ones.
We might even ask you like, "Hey, you want to make an appearance?"
Yeah, low key, huh? That'd be pretty fun.
100K special. We're not only gonna shout you out. We talk to us like chill.
Like have a party or something. Like 100K party.
100K party.
Invite everybody.
Yeah.
That'd be bro. Raw. We could do that. And we'll pay for flights.
And we got 100K then, yeah.
But we gotta see how much money we're making. We gotta see how much money we're making. Hold on, man. We gotta see how much money we making. We play for flights. Fly me out. Yeah. That's the only time I fly out, man. Hey, man. Hey, pause, man. What you mean? What you mean, man? All right. But yeah, man, shout out to you, bro. Okay, so I believe, and he also had another. No, actually, I think that was the last question.
All right, shout out to you, man.
Okay, so right, and I put a pin on something. Mm-hmm. So
I completely forgot you told me.
Yeah,
to do
I
that.
know, fucking bitch. All right, so guys, okay, so I've been getting this a lot. This is not really. This has been a question and stuff, and some requests that I've been seeing in earlier podcasts. He's like, "Yo, can I think it was Zion actually? He's like, can you review Breaking Bad?" Or I think Luis said, "Can you guys review The Boys?" Hey, we got something for that, Luis. Just stay tuned, bro. And Josue, I know you love the MCU, bro. Stay tuned if you're listening. And also right here, he says Star Wars and all these different things are like different movies and stuff, like older movies or different things to review. Unfortunately, guys, like I said in the beginning, is that sure this podcast was intended to review anything, whatever, but then I changed it to like we should do up and coming, and not only that, like I said, it's fresh, it's hot. Not only that, it's also more fun for us because like we're anticipating this new movie, new whatever. And so I was thinking, I actually wanted to talk to you more and be like, what could we do to like, I guess, please people to that they want us to review older stuff like for example like Breaking Bad, just an older movie that's not necessarily up and coming, because I know some of you guys want to do that, and I was just thinking like this is what I thought of. Let me know what you guys think. I thought of like what if we do that, I think it'd be suggestions. So not like whatever we pick. We're gonna make a poll, ask everyone, make sure I have all of their suggestions written down, and then I'll make a poll. I'll do like a tournament, like battling out which one we should do first, and whichever wins we should do it. But just so it doesn't throw off with the main
channel,
with the main podcast.
My bad.
I was thinking, what if we make this like an exclusive, like it's gonna sound fogged, like a Patreon.
A Patreon.
Yeah, no, you know Patreon.
Yeah, I know what Patreon is. Yeah.
Or like you pay like I think $1, $2 or whatever, and then you get access to a bunch of shit. Because realistically, guys, if we're gonna be like including the other projects announcements that we're gonna announce in the end, including here, if we're gonna do video games, we're gonna review video games, fucking TV. It's a lot of time. So, and if we want to review older stuff and the suggestions, I don't know where else to put it, because I don't think I could put it in this podcast because it's just gonna ruin the flow, because we're just doing up and coming stuff. Unless we make a different fucking channel and just be like more HRV, or like I don't know, or we do the Patreon, like I said, Patreon, where we'll get where you guys will have exclusive access to these special episodes that are suggested by you guys. And not only that, maybe I could also upload behind the scenes stuff, maybe like I don't know, like some vlogs that we do when we go to Chicago, or some vlogs like us hanging out and just I don't know. What do you think, bro? Like, how can we combat that?
I think I like the more HRV shit.
You think so?
I like that.
You don't want to do the Patreon?
Maybe more down the road. I just feel, I don't know, my gut.
I know, feel bad for like money and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to hide that behind a paywall.
Yeah.
Even if it's $1, like I know it's $1, like you know what I mean, but it's still money.
You're right.
That's my thing.
No, that's what I was thinking. But I know. Dude, trust me, man. Yeah. Like I get it. I didn't want to do that. The only reason why I suggested,
because you don't want to. Yeah, no,
I don't want to make a new channel for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't want to make a whole new channel, but like if we need to, I mean, we could, and like it just be like suggested stuff, right? But that's the thing. If it's on a new channel, it'd have to be on other platforms.
That's true.
It'd have to be on Spotify. It'd have to be on blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Essentially, it's a whole new podcast.
Yeah.
It's a whole new podcast that we have to juggle, essentially. So that's why I thought of the Patreon. Is that way we just upload it, the audio and video version there if we have it there. Boom, you pay $1, $2, or whatever the fuck. Have full access. You know what I mean? Or like I said, if it's a new channel, that means I'm gonna have to do it on Spotify. I'm gonna have to do it everywhere where everyone is listening to. And it's essentially it's a new podcast. We might as well just name it a new podcast. Like, what the, you know what I mean? That's what it is. So that's what. So we're gonna talk more about that after.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, I mean, you guys just caught a Patreon exclusive, a live talk of what to do with the brand. That's funny as fuck. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Go on YouTube, DM us on Instagram. What do you guys think? Do you guys want us to make a separate channel and stuff, or are you guys okay with Patreon? I don't know. I think it's monthly, so $1 a month or something like that. and we'll have those exclusive reviews of that's being suggested by you guys, and obviously behind the scenes stuff. Like, let us know, guys, please. Like, I know you guys are listening to this. You guys might not respond, but we want to let you guys know. I mean, I want to know what you guys think. I'll probably make a poll or something as well on Instagram and see what's up. But yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about it more after the pod, and then with Hav and stuff to see what the deal is. Cause like, if I'm gonna be real, bro, like I said, we could upload it on the main channel, but I feel like it's just not gonna look right and like it's not gonna look good.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? It's not gonna look appealing, if that makes sense. I don't know. And then not only that, it's gonna be counted as episodes. So like episode 29, episode 28.
Yeah, because like our shit's all new shit, and then we're gonna throw in an episode, whatever the fuck we're on, and it's fucking.
And we'd have to call it episode 9 or 20, but then again, it's kind of like this episode doesn't count though, because it's not like
it's like new and upcoming. Yeah.
So like, yeah, we'll figure that out, guys. So that's essentially what I thought of. But yeah, okay. So next question is going to be from Sheldon.
Shout out Sheldon.
So we got 2 Sheldons. Yeah, I've realized. This Sheldon is with Instagram name Jonathan, the one that followed you on Instagram.
All right, shout out.
So this is the Sheldon. So we'll get to the other Sheldon. Don't worry,
Appreciate
Sheldon.
That,
we got you. The other Sheldon, we got you. So yeah, he asked thoughts about Fast X being a trilogy and how this franchise won't end.
It's gonna be a trilogy. The fuck? I thought it was gonna be 2.
No, they're releasing another one after this one. This is not the last one.
No, I'm talking about. I thought it was gonna be a 2-parter, like Fast X. Wait, wasn't this like a part 1 then a part 2? I thought that's what this Fast X was gonna be. It's gonna be a part 3.
I think so. Well, I think so.
What the fuck, bro?
I think so. I'm not sure. Can you fact that?
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Can you look that up? I'll give my thoughts real quick, and then you can look that up, and then you give your thoughts real quick. With me, guy, like I think I mentioned this in previous podcasts, bro. I'm not like I love the Fast and Furious movies, the early ones, man. Like the first 2, and then the Tokyo Drift. I love that aesthetic type of Fast and Furious, and then the way they changed it to like really action packed and stuff, it just doesn't fit. And like, sure, the beginning was actually pretty cool actually when they were doing the action stuff, but then it started getting to like real ridiculous where Dom is like not getting his shirt dirty. It's all clear white. He's rolling in dirt. He's fucking pulling down heavy chains, he's doing some crazy shit. Like, it's just, me personally, I'm just not super into it. Like, I'm just I think it's just overdoing it. I truly believe that they should have stopped Fast and Furious, but I get it. They wanted to hit the 10 mark or whatever, but even then, they're gonna continue it. Did you find anything, Mario?
This is basically.
Yeah. Did you find anything?
That's what it says. This is from Forbes, so pretty reliable. It says the more than 20-year-old Fast and Furious franchise still has more gas left in the tank. Little joke right there. I see what you did there. According to lead actor Vin Diesel, who indicated Friday that the franchise's new installment Fast X would be the start of a trilogy instead of the once planned 2-movie finale. So I haven't finished reading the article.
So there's another one.
I think there's going to be could you make Fast X a family?
So like there's going to be another one after this next one, the part 2.
That's from what I've read so far, yes.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Okay, so what are your thoughts about that, Mario?
I mean, bro, they need to end this shit, dude, honestly, bro. Because at this point, these movies they're just stupid action. That's what it is, bro.
Like, yeah, man. Sometimes it's just unbelievable stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like, remember the last movie we saw when they did that grappling hook?
Oh, with the car?
Yeah, when they
it's
jumped
just
off
like,
the grappling
bro,
hooks.
what the
what?
fuck?
Like, I guess. Like,
Yeah,
I get it. I get it. You could just turn your brain off and stuff, but personally, I'm just not like super into it. But yeah, okay. So so that's what your thoughts, right?
That's fucking insane.
So the next question is from Sheldon. We got another Sheldon. Shout out to you, bro. He asks, was there any movies that you had low expectations but turned out to be surprisingly good? That's a really great question.
Low expectations.
Low expectations, but that was actually pretty good. He said any. It doesn't have to be this year or anything.
All right.
That really surprised me. That's a really fucking good question, man. I'm trying to think.
Before the podcast, bro. What is the time of thing?
Okay, so he said low expectations. Low expectations. Barbarian, maybe?
I guess Barbarian, yeah.
I think Barbarian.
I was intrigued, but I didn't think it was going to be that fucking amazing. I gave it a 10 out of 10 right off the rip.
Yeah. But we didn't like... I remember we were like, oh, okay, let's check this out.
It looked interesting.
It looked interesting. We're like, this looks cool. Like, this looks interesting. Let's check it out. We didn't really think of anything highly of it, but after the fucking movie, we loved it. So that's
Barbarian was one.
I guess another would be
Dungeons
I guess
Dragons?
I got one. No, because I think we were hyped for Dungeons.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. I think for me, you haven't seen it, was Megan. I saw the Megan this year with Hive. I was kind of going low expectations. I'm like, okay, well, let's check this out. And I actually pretty liked it. It was pretty good. I guess another one would be I'm trying to think. Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, that's true. I enjoyed Cocaine Bear more than I thought I would.
Yeah,
I'll put Cocaine Bear in there.
Cocaine Bear. I know that I'm just naming movies this year, but like I know. I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think of the shit before that, or before this year.
There's a bunch of different. It's super tough to really remember. We can get back to it if we think of something. All right, bro. We got you, man.
But thank you for the question.
No, it was a great question. You got us stumped. Like, fuck. And like we don't want to sit here for 5 minutes. Going,
I don't want to sit here like, oh yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? But yeah, okay. So the next question, I think this is our last question, I believe, is from Francis. Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out.
What movie are you most excited for this year? I believe we already answered that. We said The Flash.
The Flash.
You said The Flash too, right?
I said The Flash too. Yep.
He had 3 questions, so that was his first one. Most disappointed so far. Ooh, most disappointed movie that we've seen so far. Let me think. I think Ant-Man. Ant-Man, dude. I was actually hyped for Ant-Man, and it actually like really disappointed me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If you check out that review, I think Ant-Man.
I'm gonna look at what we reviewed. He said movie, right?
Yes. Another. I just thought of one for the last question.
What?
Skin of a Ring.
Yeah, that's another one because it's such a low budget.
Yeah, we're like I didn't have a high expectation of that, bro. Like, okay,
that's
small
true. Skin
budget,
of a Ring.
cool.
Yep.
But then we actually really liked it, even though, like I said, it's super fucking slow.
Wait, he said letdown?
Yes.
Shazam.
Oh, Shazam.
Shazam was a letdown for me.
I actually kind of like. I think I gave that one a 7. I think.
No, like I went in there with high hopes. That's why it was. Like, I gave it a 7, but he said high hopes, but it was a letdown. Shazam.
You're right. Okay.
Shazam
I can agree with that. Yep. Okay, Shazam. Do you agree with Ant-Man?
Ant-Man was a little letdown, yeah.
That one was a
letdown. I would say Shazam more than Ant-Man, but still letdown.
Yeah. What else? I'm trying to think. Unnecessarily a letdown. I guess I got one here. I know you haven't seen this one. There's Something Wrong with the Children. This one released on January 17th.
You told me you saw it. I remember.
Yeah. That one was kind of a letdown. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be pretty good. What else? Knock at the Cabin.
No, that wasn't a letdown. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that.
I'm just looking at the ones that we've seen so far because that's what he asked.
Me too.
Because I know we missed a few as well. So yeah, I think that was so far.
For me, my number one so far is Shazam, for sure.
The letdown. Okay.
Yeah.
I think mine was Ant-Man. I think I enjoyed Shazam more than Ant-Man.
Oh, okay.
And then his last and this is another great question, man. Shout out to you, Francis. He had a bunch of questions. Where do you see the channel in 5 years?
5 years. Fuck. That's fucked up, bro. We're gonna be 28?
Fuck.
We're gonna be 28, bro. Fran, why you gotta say that shit, bro? That's fucked up, dude.
Listen, in 5 years, okay, well I guess I'll give my thing. In 5 years, what I said before, I hopefully want Heat Vision to be established as a brand, and hopefully I have those non-spoiler reviews of movies, TV, and video games, and keeping the podcast going. Now, hopefully, in 5 years, I'm going to say it, 100K subs.
5 years? I mean, 100K in 5 years?
In 5 years. 100K subs, man.
Hey, man.
I'm aiming for that
shit.
shit.
Never say never, bro.
I'm aiming for that. And a studio. An actual fucking studio.
Instead of your basement.
Yes, instead of my
Hey, that'd be crazy, bro.
An actual fucking studio.
In that studio, that'd be awesome.
Or not? Well, I say actual studio. I mean like maybe like a place where like this, like it's like a studio.
Where
like
we can come in and record,
like an office area. Yeah.
Where we can easily have a nice clean setup.
Yeah, that's a great question. What about you, Mario? What do you think, man?
In 5 years?
That's a long time.
Oh, I mean, in 5 years, I just hope we're still keeping this going. I mean, I don't plan on stopping.
That's facts.
5 years, 10 years from now, that's where my mindset's at. I don't know. I hope I'm still doing it with you, or if we invite someone else new, hopefully that person's awesome.
A new co-host?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wonder who could that be, though.
I know, but you never know what happens in life, bro. We meet people. You meet someone when you least expect it, you know?
Yeah.
But, no, man, I just hope my goal is, like, obviously that we continue growing. That would always be one of my goals. I'll always say.
Mario trying to be humble right now. I'm saying 100K.
Well, obviously.
5 years, 100K. Boom. That's what I'm striving for. 100K. 5 years.
No, yeah, I know what you mean, bro. Like, yeah, I want to see our numbers grow, obviously. You know, basically it's like showing us we're doing the right thing. But honestly, as long as, you know, if I can see it, because I love doing this shit. It's like an excuse to hang out with you and with your boys. And not only that, to
check out
for you
shit.
Guys. Also, like to give it, like it's nice having our opinion heard and nice interacting with you guys. So that's real what I want to continue.
And hopefully, and I guess this is what added into it is like maybe live shows.
Yeah, live shows. Yeah.
Well, so like it'd be like interactive to where you guys could chat it up. We could read your chats if you have questions and stuff like that. Like that would be fucking cool too. Mm-hmm. So yeah, okay. His last question is, what video games are you playing right now? Fuck, man. Right now, like I said before, I'm lacking hard as fuck on the video games. Like I said, excuse me, man. Like I'm gonna try my best. Like I said, later in the year or maybe in the beginning of next year, it will happen. Trust me, video game reviews will happen. Shout out to UZ, I got you. But right now, the games that I'm playing is whenever I have time. The only thing I'm playing is Gears of War, Gears 5, and I play with that with Dealey. Yeah, Mario's the one out here actually grinding. He's actually playing all these different types of games. Like I said, go check out his YouTube, guys. It's what was it again? At
Le Mario, yeah.
LE then Mario.
Yeah. I mean, so far what I played this year, I've
go ahead.
I've played God of War. So all the ones I'm saying, they're all done. Like the places there's a couple things that are not done, but there's a reason for that. Yeah. Callisto Protocol.
And he streamed all of these.
These are all streamed. So like, yeah, if you come over, you'll see how I look.
Yeah, that's facts.
I have a face cam, so if you're curious, come by. You'll see how I look.
Just don't get too excited.
I knew you were going to say some shit. Mario's voice is more sexy than it.
Wait, what?
I was about to say his voice is not as like his face, like the voice is more attractive than the face. But I have Callisto Protocol up, God of War Ragnarok, A Plague Tale Requiem, Escape from Tarkov is there. It's only one because that was more of like I had nothing to play.
Yeah, like a let's play type shit.
Yeah. Atomic Heart, Hogwarts Legacy, Resident Evil 4 remake, Breakpoint. I started that with Thiele and my other friend Jose, and then I just finished Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and these are all of my VODs, guys. So I stream this shit, and then I immediately upload it to a playlist on my channel. So they're all like a couple hours and shit. And what's it called? Yeah, you can check those out. Tomorrow, like I said it earlier, I'm gonna be starting up the Burning Shores DLC for Horizon. So yeah, I try my best. I stream on the weekends. I sometimes do it on Saturday because Saturdays, guys, like I said, I'm doing this. Yeah, so my Saturdays is dedicated to this podcast for y'all, which I do not mind because I love
So if it wasn't for this podcast, you wouldn't hang with us?
No, I would hang. I still would hang. I did before.
You just said right now though.
No, even because of y'all. No, wait, pause. No, we're not doing this. Look, because before this podcast, I would stream a couple hours and then pull up.
I guess so.
Yeah, exactly, motherfucker. Got me lagging, you know. Yeah,
catch you lagging with your pants down. What you mean?
No.
But Luis just signed off.
Yeah, for real.
Luis just took off.
Luis left the building, bro. Luis clicked off the video. He closed his podcast app.
No, he got out his truck.
Yeah, he said, "Fuck this shit. I'm gonna deliver the."
He quit his job. Man, fuck. Get sick of this. Alright, so go on.
But I for sure stream on Sunday. That Sunday is a guaranteed day for me that you'll get, unless for some reason I have something planned that day. But I also, my stream schedule was I stream every day I can possibly can. So that includes the days I work. I stream for maybe a couple hours, and not gonna be long. So Monday through Friday, if I stream, it's probably only gonna be for like an hour and a half. But on the weekend, I usually try to go for 3 to 4 hours, maybe even more if I'm really enjoying the fucking game. Like Star Wars, I was really enjoying this one, so I put some fast sessions into that.
That's facts.
But yeah, that's currently what I'm playing. And besides single player, I play Rainbow Six Siege. What else do I play? I play a little bit of Warzone every now and then. Modern Warfare 2. I grinded a little bit before I pulled up here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going for the camos. I need one more SMG. And then I'll have to do my platinum challenges for that, and then my ARs and SMGs would be done. But yeah, that's currently what I'm playing right now. Yeah,
that's a lot. Or you've already played a lot. But yeah, what's the next one after Star Wars?
No, I said it was Horizon, the DLC.
Oh, right,
Forbidden Shores.
Okay, after Horizon.
Or Forgotten Shores.
After Horizon, what's the new game?
After that,
because I know you did Atomic Heart, right?
Yeah, I did it. Yeah,
you mentioned that one.
After that, I've caught up to everything new until I think the next big game.
Are you gonna do Zelda?
No, I'm not gonna do Zelda. I heard it. Not gonna lie, I heard it looked pretty shitty.
Really?
Like the game's open world, but apparently like the graphics are bad. Like it looks really bad, but it's Nintendo, and they get away with shit like that.
Okay.
Because it's Nintendo. After that, I was thinking of either doing Alan Wake.
Oh, that's right.
Alan Wake, the remastered. But I think like the next new game that comes out is one game that I got interested in, is like Immortals of Avium. Remember that? I showed you the trailer for it. And I was like, yo, this game's coming out surprisingly soon. I think it comes out in June. So if I don't know how long this expansion is going to take me. So if I finish it pretty quick, I have a game my plug-in game is going to be Alan Wake.
Actually, I kind of fucking lied, bro. Like when I said the old games I guess I'm playing. I guess another game that I'm currently playing, which I haven't played maybe in 2 weeks, that's why I said I'm not currently, is God of War.
Oh, yeah, you're
God
right.
of War 2. I literally bought a PS3 just to play the God of War series because, believe it or not, guys, I've never played any God of War games ever. Not even the 2018, not even Ragnarok. And me, I'm the type of person, like, if I'm going to play the franchise, I want to start from the beginning. So I just beat the first God of War. And if you guys want to see that, actually, I'll just plug it too.
Plug it in, man.
I have my own gaming channel as well, where I'm not necessarily like Mario, which I kind of want to move to what Mario's doing, like up and coming stuff as well. But I'm not doing that right now. I think my channel, I'm more dedicating on playing games that I haven't played before. And I just so it's
that makes it unique though. Not gonna lie, bro. Because how many God of War 2 playthroughs do you see in 2023? You know what I mean?
That's facts.
That's unique for sure.
So I'll leave I'll leave a link in the description for that. Legit, I could actually pull up the games that I've played so far. And you're right, bro. Because I currently have 16 subs.
That's amazing.
16, but my God of War one is the ones that have been blowing up recently. Like the first playthrough of God of War 2 got 1.4K views.
Damn.
With 18 likes.
That's amazing.
And then the second playthrough, 113 views. Then the third, 66 views.
How long do you make your parts? Like 45?
50, 53, 43, 45, whatever. Because I don't stream, I record. So
you told me.
So, okay, so have you guys known, do you guys know, like I'm sure you guys know, the Rad Brad?
Yeah.
I essentially like do it kind of like him, whatever.
I've been wanting to do that, bro, but I'm just like, damn, how do I
know what you
I could record and stream at the same time, but then I have to constantly
cut,
upload that shit, all the like a 4-hour stream. I have to.
So that's what my channel essentially is. Like, I haven't posted in 4 weeks. You see, that's why I said current. Fuck, bro. Okay, well, hey, gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta get back on God of War 2. If you guys want to check me out and see me fucking around and stuff, playing these games I haven't played before, it's gonna be a link in the description. And then same with Mario, same with his YouTube channel. So if you guys want to check us out and stuff, so I'm gonna be playing God of War. I'm playing all the God of War series, and I think I want to move to Resident Evil, which is another thing. Believe it or not, guys, I have not played Resident Evil. I've played Resident Evil, but like when I was younger, like passing the controller with your cousins or whatever.
Brother,
But I've never actually sat down and played the Resident Evil games, the Revelations, fucking the new Biohazard.
We need a new Revelations.
The remastered Resident Evils. I have not played. I don't know any spoilers and stuff. I only know Leon. I only know that guy.
Neon.
Everything else, I have no idea. So, but I am gonna start from the beginning, guys. Like I said, I'm one of those types of people. And so to put a perspective, the first playthrough that I did was maybe a year ago, dude. Maybe 2 years ago. I think 2020 or 2021 was I did a playthrough of We Happy Few, which is a pretty good game. And then my next playthrough was Psychonauts that I did. That was a really good game as well. OG Psychonauts. And the reason why is because that year Psychonauts 2 was coming out. So I'm like, fuck, I want to play that. And then I did Black. Remember Black?
I remember that game.
OG
the PS2, dude. I remember that. Dude, when you played that, bro, I watched that.
Oh, did you?
Like, dude, it just brought me back when I was a kid. I was like, yo, I remember liking the death animations a lot. When you would shoot someone, how their body would move. I was like, yo, that's so cool.
So yeah, I played Black. Then the next one was Psychonauts 2, which is another great game. And then one of my favorite types of games were like I play with my friends, with you guys, was Back 4 Blood. I recorded that entire playthrough of us playing for Back 4 Blood. And then I did Halo Infinite. Then the next one, another great one, just because I was playing with friends, was Dying Light.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. Not gonna lie, Mark, that was good times, man. Yeah. We gotta do more of those.
I wish we did Dead Island Riptide
and Dying Light 2, bro. We're gonna do that. Can we do that?
Yeah, we can do that. We dropped it, bro, just because, like I said, there was that stupid bug and we lost all our fucking progress. And
we're gonna do that. So if you guys want to see that, and then after Dying Light, I did God of War. I think it's about to be a year ago now. I think that I did God of War, the first God of War, and then after God of War, I did High on Life.
You did a full playthrough on that?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. You told me you played it, but that's
I did a whole playthrough on High on Life, and then right now, currently, guys, what I'm on is God of War 2, which I haven't uploaded in like 4 weeks. Which I'm gonna get back to it, guys. And so yeah, and the link's gonna be in the description, so go check that out. And same with Mario, and that is all of the questions. That's it. So now we're gonna get to
appreciate all the questions, y'all.
Yeah,
for
man,
real.
The 100 sub special.
Appreciate all the love, man.
I think the next special we'll do is what, 500? If we ever reach 500.
500, we got like 250. I don't know, 250, 500.
I say 500.
500
because it's like halfway from 1,000.
Halfway to 1,000,
and then 1,000. And then the next would be 50K, then 100K. But obviously, the more specials that we do, they got to be more better.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Well, my idea, bro, is like one of those specials. We got to introduce like the camera.
What do you mean?
Like maybe at 1,000 subs, we're like, we got cameras.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we got cameras. Hey, appreciate the setup. Look, see, I told you he was a sus one. Look at it. Our jokes are gonna hit so much better now when people like. I always imagine, bro. When I always imagined like the 65 when I tell like this is how Danny does it. Yeah. That would have hit so much harder on camera.
That's true, bro. Many jokes. I still want to. Hey, after this, I forgot. We're gonna look up that Lightyear.
Lightyear, yeah.
I still want to check that out.
Yeah, I want to see what jokes.
But yeah, okay, guys. So that's pretty much all the questions. Remember, guys, you guys could always ask questions or give us feedback or even suggestions. Just comment down in our YouTube videos or send us a DM personally or
we're down to chat about anything with you. It doesn't even have to be about reviews. You just want to talk to us, bro? We'll talk to you, bro.
That's facts.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys feel free to do that. So now we're at the end, guys. So now we're gonna announce, I guess, the next projects that we're doing.
The HRV announcements.
And some of you guys are gonna be like, "What? That's fucking like, oh, y'all killing yourselves, y'all crazy or whatever." But I guess first I'm gonna announce this is for Josue and all of you guys that are really into the MCU. I know Luis, you are, bro, that are really into the MCU and want more knowledge. Is another podcast that I'm going to be doing with Hav, which some of you guys don't know, or some of you guys know, but in case you guys don't know, Hav and I were cousins. We we're the same age. He loves the MCU. We both love superheroes. We grew up with superheroes, like animated shows, whatever. I love reading certain comic books and stuff. So we plan on doing our own podcast called the Cape Shit Podcast. And on that podcast, we are going to be reviewing older type of superhero movies, anything superhero related. So let's say some crazy news happens, right, with the MCU or DC or whatever. We'll gather up as much news as we can for the week, and then we'll go over the news and talk about it and give our own opinions. And like I said, reviewing older movies and TV shows. Like, that's why I said, Luis, hold on, bro, because I think it was you, bro, that said that you wanted the Boys review. I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry if it wasn't you, but I'm pretty sure it was. And that's why I said, hold on, bro, I got something for that, because we'll put the Boys review in that Cape Shit podcast. So right now we're gonna try. So what we're gonna review in that over there is gonna be the MCU movies first, and then switch to DC and stuff, and hopefully catch up to modern day. And then once we're caught up to modern day, that's when we'll dive into older superhero stuff that already came out, like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, that one superhero movie, Kick-Ass, fucking even animated shows and whatever. Everything superhero related, it's going to be there. It's going to be fucking dope and amazing. And some of you guys might be asking, why isn't Mario in it? Well, like I said, Mario is not really super into it. He doesn't know so much and everything. And even some podcasts, when we would have these discussions, Mario wouldn't really have to say anything that much.
I'm like the listener, bro. I'm just listening. Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm entertained.
And me and Hav, we have more knowledge, like I said, you know, and me and Hav would have these convos by ourselves without even recording or anything. So like we're like, yo, might as well just start this podcast. It's called the Cape Shit Podcast, guys. It's gonna be a link in the description. That is another project. If you guys love superheroes, love the MCU, DC, anything, go to it. Not only that, we're gonna be adding value as well. So as we're reviewing, we're gonna add our skills to it. For example, if we review Iron Man, the first movie for the MCU, we're going to do our research and we're going to give you value, as in Javi is going to give in some facts of like what was the time like back then when filming this, was there any issues filming, and me, I'm going to bring value to the comic book side. So I'm going to give you guys any type of character that we see in the MCU or DC. I can give a quick comic book origin story for you guys and provide value, give facts and stuff like that, and it should be really fun discussions and stuff. So that's one of them. Now this is our next project, okay? Our next project that we're doing is, and this goes back to you, Zion, bro, where you said, can we review the original Star Wars trilogy or something like that? This goes back to you, bro, is we are going to be launching another podcast. I know, oh my God, 3 podcasts. Hey, it's insane, right? But we're going to make it happen, guys. We're really ambitious, we're really driven, like we really want to make this work, man. It's gonna work, bro. Okay, there's no question about it. It's going to work. I'm gonna make it work, even if Mario don't want to. I'm gonna drag his ass out the fucking bed. I'm like, no, bro, we're gonna make this work.
We're watching episode 5 right now, goddamn.
For real. And so this next podcast, guys, is going to be a Star Wars podcast, strictly Star Wars.
This was gonna be fun because
this is Mario's realm.
Well, yeah, this is my MCU right here. And what would I say? That's the MCU? Whatever the fuck?
Yeah, it's my MCU.
I thought it was something else. But yeah, it's like my MCU, man. I like to say I'm very knowledgeable about the Star Wars universe.
And same with Hav.
Same with Hav, too.
Same with Danny, and that's another thing.
Oh, yeah, Danny.
Danny, guys, if you guys might recognize him, we have some special guests here and there. Danny's one of them. Same with Eduardo. Danny is actually going to be a part of this
Star Wars
podcast. So it's going to be 4 of us. It's going to be me, Mario, Javi, and Danny. And essentially, guys, what this Star Wars podcast is going to be is we're going to review Star Wars from their movies, their TVs, so movies and TV shows from release order.
Order release, yeah.
Order of release.
Which I think is like the best way you should watch it, in my opinion.
And another thing that's going to make it even more interesting, guys, you guys are going to kill me, is that I've never seen or got into Star Wars like that. I recently saw the first Star Wars movie, a year ago?
Yeah, you saw episode 4, A New Hope.
I saw that a year ago, right?
Yeah.
That was my first time ever sitting down and watching something Star Wars. I even as a kid, I never seen Clone Wars and stuff. I've never gotten into Star Wars, guys. And I know me being a geek is like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like if I go to Comic-Con or whatever and people ask me, you like Star Wars? I'm like, I've never seen it. They'd be like, what are you doing here? Like I feel like Star Wars is such an embodiment of the geek culture. You know what I mean? Sure, guys, I do know some spoilers, right? I know some spoilers of
the screen.
We'll talk about it in a bit. So we know I know the spoilers as in like Darth Vader being the father of Luke Skywalker, because obviously when me growing up, all you hear is like, Luke,
I am your father.
I am your father, whatever. And like it was even teased in Toy Story, so like I knew that shit. So that's the only thing I know, and I guess the other spoiler that we got in fucking Scream.
Yeah,
which that's on me. No, but whatever.
It's one of those where like, hey, bro, we didn't know.
I kind of forgot it though. Don't remind me.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. But like, there's a spoiler there, and I look at Javi, and I was like, that was a spoiler. And he's like, I know.
And that's why we actually in that Scream 6 review, we actually announced this Star Wars podcast because of that reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to announce it here. So it's gonna be 4 of us. Me, I'm gonna give my honest opinion, my honest reaction.
It's kind of gonna be like a journey with Hector, really. And me, Javi, and Danny are gonna be like, well, bro, this is what you got to know without spoilers, without spoiling the future shit.
And you guys are very, they are very passionate. They are very knowledgeable when it comes to Star Wars, and they're also like very opinionated. So like, there will be conversations where Danny and Mario and even Jav, where they would all disagree or argue and stuff in the group chat that we have, and I can't really say anything because I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So hopefully when I do watch all these things, number one, hopefully I become a Star Wars fan. Okay,
it's gonna be fucking
number
he
two.
Watches everything. He's like, bro, this shit ass.
Yeah,
I'm like, what? Fuck,
number two.
Fuck out of here. Number two. Out of the podcast.
number two. Hopefully I can have these discussions with you guys, and I'm gonna be, you know me, Mario. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like if it's ass,
God, bro. If you love Obi-Wan, I'm gonna be like, no,
hey, man.
I'm really by myself on this.
Wait, does Danny and Mario? I mean, sorry, Danny and
Danny and Hob. They like Obi-Wan. Like they think it's amazing. I think it's a mid.
Oh shit. Okay.
I think there's good and bad.
Well, see, that's the thing. So this is gonna be a journey for me, and I'm actually excited, man. I am worried because growing up, Star Wars never really interested me, bro. Like the whole lightsaber, it just never really interested me. So that's why I never got into it. But I am gonna do it for the pod and like for you guys and stuff. And I just want to see what the fuck it's about. And I'm gonna be completely honest. If I don't like it, hey, I don't fucking like it. But I'm gonna still watch it. But maybe I'll like it. Who knows, man? I'm excited.
Some of this shit you're gonna like, because there's so much, bro. Some of this shit you're gonna, because I want to be there with you for some of the Clone Wars shit when you get to Clone Wars or Rebels. But like some of this shit you just have to watch by yourself.
Yeah.
Because like we can't watch everything with you. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I'll try my best to be there with you when you watch like I'll probably try my best to be there with you in the movies.
Yeah.
Like the movies, and then probably Clone Wars and Rebels. I'll probably be there with you. I don't know if Ha's gonna be there with you, bro. I'm be honest with you with the TV show shit.
No, it's fine.
Because fucking Ha has only seen some of Clone Wars and he hasn't seen nothing of Rebels. Yeah. Danny has seen both of those, so shout out to Danny.
Yeah.
But honestly, those motherfuckers haven't even seen Andor yet.
Oh wow, yeah.
Like what? I'm the only one that sees fucking everything, bro. They some bitches. Man. I want to talk to them about Andor, but they're like, oh, I haven't seen it.
Well, you don't gotta worry about that with me, man.
That's right. Yeah.
So I'm gonna. So yeah,
you're gonna love Andor. I know you're gonna love Andor.
That's the journey that I'm gonna take, and not only that, guys. I know some guys might be asking, like, well, what if when you guys run out to talk about, let's say we reviewed all movies and shows, right? And our goal is to, make it before 2025, the whole Japan shit, right? Because of that whole that thing is going on in Japan. But anyway, so that's our kind of goal to finish it then. And so when that happens, guys, we'll either be in a hiatus or we could even read like those novels and like those comic books.
Or the games, because some of the games.
No, and the games.
You have to do
the
games too.
So we could read novels, we could read the comics or whatever. I don't know if it's the comics, but like I said, the games. And we could what's that? What is that one thing that Danny said where like it was canon but not anymore? It's not canon anymore.
Well, there's a bunch of shit that's not canon.
No, but like what's that term called? Legends, right? So we could get into legends with the books and everything like that. So trust me, guys. Like we'll definitely. And if
that's the part where I'll be interested because I haven't read all of Legends at all. Listen, like, there's some shit I'm missing out.
And let's say we cover all that in 5 years or whatever. Let's say we cover all. Then we could just go to recent shit whenever they release new stuff, and maybe we could talk about news stuff. Who knows?
Yeah, where like let's say the new Star Wars movie come out, we'll review it on the air.
I'm like kind of excited, Mario, but I'm kind of worried because like I'm wondering, am I actually gonna be a nerd about Star Wars? I'm gonna be talking to you about Star Wars because this whole time, whenever I hear you talk about Star Wars, everybody, I never gave a fuck, bro. I'm like, man, I don't care. Like,
well, no, well, I mean, I'm not surprised.
So I'm worried that like I'm worried, but I'm excited because I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be lit. What if I get into it? But I'm also worried that I'm not gonna get into it. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you. I mean,
but no, dude. Everyone loves Star Wars.
I think you'll like it.
Everyone loves Star Wars.
You like MCU. Why wouldn't you like Star Wars?
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna. So yeah, guys. So those are the two major announcements. There are other projects that I've thought of as well, of having to do with comic books as well, with Danny and also Thiele, which is like I said before,
my cousin,
Mario's cousin. There's some chit chat about that as well. Not only that, some more chit chat about anime, of what we could do with anime. And honestly, maybe we don't even have to do anything for anime. We could just add that to Patreon or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll talk about that more after. But like I said, there are some more chit chat about comics and anime. But as of right now, guys, I know it's a lot on the plate. Okay, a lot to do, a lot to.
We gotta cook it up, y'all, and then we serve it to y'all.
Right. Okay.
What do you mean? You said a lot on the plate. We gotta serve the plate, make it, and then serve it.
Yeah, but I mentioned there's a lot to play. Like it's a lot to digest. Like it's a lot on your plate. Like it's overwhelming. Like it's a bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm. Fuck you, bitch. That was a good analogy. I don't give a fuck. Bro. That was a good analogy.
Hey, let me whatever. Let us know if that was a good one. Comments. Man.
Everyone comments. Fuck no, man. He a dumbass motherfucker.
That shit was trash. But yeah, guys, I know it's definitely a lot. Like I said, comics, anime. That's a chit chat going around. But as of right now, we're gonna be focusing on Heat Vision. I also want to try to get it back into the main channel of Heat Vision. I want to start building the brand better and stuff. And then we're going to be doing Cape Shit. I'm going to be doing Cape Shit with Hive. And then the podcast, the Star Wars podcast, which we didn't name it. Well, I mean, sorry, we didn't give the name, right?
No, we didn't.
You want to say it, the name?
No, you can say it, bro. You came up with it. You should say it.
Okay, hold on. Isn't it fucked that out of everybody that I don't even know shit about Star Wars or seen Star Wars, but I was able to come up with the name?
We came up with names, but they were all taken. Like I liked Javi's. I forgot what his was. It was like the
Empire. The Empire.
He had a really good one, and I really fucked with
Hyperdrive.
Yeah, that one I really
cool.
liked.
Not gonna lie, that was cool.
But that one was taken.
That one was taken. Yeah. And then Javi thought of Empire Pod's Bag.
Yeah, that one I didn't really.
Why didn't you say anything?
I think I thought I did say something.
No, you didn't, bitch. You didn't say anything. Hey, look, now he's listening right here if he listens to this.
Not sure. But,
so he thought of that, and then before we give him the name, and then Mario, you thought of Hello There, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, because that's what Obi-Wan said.
That shit was trash. Like, Hello There. Welcome to the Hello There podcast. That's fucking.
Because if you know Star Wars, you'll see why. I'll explain it to you once you see it.
That's trash. So me as the brains in the guy in the chair thinking of everything, I thought of the name, A Podcast Far, Far Away. So I figured it's, a galaxy far, far away.
Podcast
far away. That's fire. Yeah. That's not fire.
I'm not going to lie, bro. I don't know how you're good at coming up with names, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. That's literally a talent you have. Like, no lie.
Yeah.
Like dead ass, bro. That's literally a talent. I don't know how the fuck you do it. It's annoying.
I mean, what? Like, okay, Heat Vision. Like Cape
Our
shit.
old podcast that we used to do.
224.
That's another Patreon shit idea.
Oh, you're right.
Like if you really want to get to know us, we can upload that shit.
Oh fuck! Now that we mentioned, we got to say here. So I miss 224, man. I really want to do it again. I know what you mean, man. We'll do it eventually. 224 guys is a previous podcast that we did. I know. I believe we mentioned this in the previous podcast, but like I said, it's a 100 sub special. We might as well just fucking air it out. Fucking let you guys know. 224 podcast is a podcast that we did before Heat Vision, and it was legit a podcast about bullshit.
The boys.
Like it was me, Mario, Hav, and then we had another friend. We still have our friend Everardo. We were the main four, and then Danny would come on as a guest, and we would literally just talk about random shit. We would like throughout the week, if there's any topics and news, anything crazy we saw, anything we've been through, we literally just talk about our life experiences and stuff. And it
would like we would fuck around people. If you our jokes, it would be a bunch of that, and then we would laugh, and then we'll talk about like serious shit, bro.
Yeah, like we would get out of like serious shit. Like we even started recording in Mario's car.
Yeah, that's what I liked about that one because because at the time that wasn't called. Was it called 224?
No, that was called something else. That was called Talking Demons.
Yeah, we uploaded on your channel. Yeah, we did that in this podcast.
Now I gotta explain that.
Oh yeah, you're
real
right.
quick. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, no, it's all good. So guys, as you guys know, for me, I started podcasting in late.
Hector was early to the game, bro.
Late 2017, early 2018. That's when I started podcasting by myself because I lie. Sorry, it's at the end of 2018, like the September or something of 2018. Is when I started doing a podcast on my own, like where I would talk about 30 or an hour. And truthfully, guys, not to get super like in depth and trauma dump, whatever, I was going through some things at the time, and I would just talk and provide advice and my experiences and stuff, kind of like a video log type shit. But I would make
like I said, bro, this motherfucker was early to the game, dude. I ain't gonna lie, man. Even with Fortnite, dude,
What?
Those clips, bro. Like, oh my god. I'm just being like Hector could have been Nick Merckx, man. I'm not even fucking lying to y'all.
Like if I uploaded the
dude,
clips
I'm not lying, dude.
Well, okay, we'll get back to that. We'll put a pin on that. Actually, remember it though.
Yeah. Actually remember
it. actually remember it. Yo, we're giving you guys some lore about this right now.
Some lore. Yeah.
Some lore. That's another lore.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of inside jokes, guys. It's because when I would say lore, I always say lore. Anyways, whatever. So I would do those video logs or whatever by myself, talking about my experiences, about my life and stuff, advice and stuff. And I guess Javi was actually my cousin. He would actually listen to him at first. I'm like, what the fuck? And he told me he liked them and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. And so eventually I told Mario and then Everardo, they all found out. And then they're like, oh, that's pretty cool, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, yo, what if we do this like a group thing? And you guys were like, oh shit, bet. And so then we started doing and my YouTube channel at the time, guys, was called Eating Demons. And that's a whole nother thing. I'm not going to get into it. But that was my old name. And so once I told Mario, fuck it, let's do a podcast. And this was early 2019, where we would make a podcast with a shitty Blue Yeti mic. Well, it's not that shitty. And we would record it in Mario's car. And I would edit the podcast, like the audio file and the picture and shit, through my phone. Through my phone, bro. Damn. That's how, like, I would render it and edit it through my phone, dude. That's crazy. Upload it on my phone. It was fucking insane. So I would do that at the time, and we would make these episodes and those conversations were, I guess, similar to 224, which is about random topics. We would go really in deep, like talk about mental health issues, some problems, stuff. Like we would go really in depth, and obviously my channel was Eating Demons, so for podcast I was like, fuck, what do I call this? I was like, fuck it, Talking Demons, right? So I named it Talking Demons, and then eventually we disbanded that, and we're like, you know what? Let's step up our podcast game, whatever. Let's actually get Everardo. Let's actually come up with a real name, whatever. And then we came up with 224 Podcast, which 224 has its own meaning, and I still hold it close to my heart, you know. And I still want to build 224 eventually in the future, you know, again, and because that's a whole nother thing. And so we transferred over to the 224 Podcast, and then it was the same situation. And 224, that podcast disbanded. Because honestly, I kind of disbanded it because I came up with Heat Ray Vision. Or at the time, it was called Heat Vision. And then I changed it to Heat Ray Vision. That's a whole nother thing. I'll get to that in a bit. But I ended up disbanding 224 because I'm like, okay, guys, we're uploading clips, sure, and stuff, but like, we're not necessarily going to grow. That was a hard truth. I had to tell you guys straight up, we're not going to grow, guys. And they're like, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. Nobody gives a fuck about us. Nobody gives a fuck about our experiences. Nobody gives a fuck, blah, blah, blah. We have to bring value. So I'm thinking, fuck, okay, cool. We got to come up with something. So I was already on the way. Okay. I was already brainstorming something. Okay. What can I do? And then, like I said, in the Dungeons and Dragons review, Javi and Danny would be like, yo, have you seen this movie? Have you seen this? I'm like, no, bro, I haven't, blah, blah, blah. I was missing out on so many things. I said, okay, cool. What can I do that brings value, and I could do the things that I like, watch movies and TV and play video games and whatever, and do the podcast at the same time? What can I do? Boom. I thought of this podcast. I was like, yo, let's do it. And there it is. It combined everything together. And we're adding value, and you see, and because of that, look where we're at, Mario. You know what I mean? Because before we were getting no traction, and like I said, because people don't give a fuck. Like, it's just true. Nobody gives a fuck. Once we establish ourselves, then once we start 224 again, then people they already know us, so then they might actually check us out and fuck with us. So that was a whole cold, hard reality that I had to do. And I was like, unfortunately, even though 224 meant a lot to me, I had to shut it down for now. You know, I had to shut it down for now, and I have to add value in other ways, and this is what I did. And so at first, we went with the name Heat Vision, but then I think a couple months ago, in 2022, nearing New Year, I decided to change the name Heat Ray Vision because Heat Ray Vision was available on all social medias and the domain name, and I was able to claim everything. And I decided I want to build it as a geek fandom, like, brand type of stuff. And so I was like, okay, cool. And it just looks cleaner, right? Heat Vision alone, guys, it's already taken in all social medias and whatever. So I'm like, fuck, what can I think of? I thought of, Heat Ray Vision, same shit. Sounds cool. You could say it nicely, HRV, nice, right? and it was available on all social medias. And I said, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna just change the podcast name to match the main Heat Rave Vision. So that's why that was the name change. So that's why if you guys go back to our earlier episodes, that's why you're gonna hear say, welcome to the Heat Vision podcast. Yeah. Right? But now it's completely changed, guys. So whatever. Oh well, I can't edit that out. Whatever. It's there. So that's how that happened. And then I came up with the Cape Shit podcast for what, because you said I was really good at coming up with names.
Yeah.
And stuff. And I don't know.
Remember the pen? You want me to bring up the pen?
The what?
So you said don't forget the pen. This time.
Oh yes. And then, okay, go ahead. And then the pins, because you said I was early in the game of something. Like,
because with the podcast, you were always early to shit. Like doing it like in 2018, podcasts weren't that big. Like they were not how they are now.
And I have proof actually. If you guys don't believe me, because like I don't want people to think that we're following the trend.
We capping, yeah.
Like I have proof. I still have the videos uploaded. I have them saved. So if you got like if people try to expose me, I'm like, no, here's the receipts. Look. So I already got it cleared. But go ahead, Mario. Yeah,
but I would say like Hector was just always early to this shit. I don't know how he just did it, bro. Honestly, all natural and shit. Yeah. And with the whole Nick Merckx thing, I was like, he could have been Nick Merckx. Where like early Fortnite, like Hector was a part of early Fortnite before every streamer was fucking on it.
That's true.
Where like when I would play with him, he would be doing like what you would see Nick Merckx was doing. He was on controller. We were all on controller. Yeah. And he would literally I'm talking early Fortnite, like before season 2, like near the end of season 1.
Yeah.
Type of Fortnite is what I'm talking about, where he's literally taking out squad by himself.
Yeah,
he's taking out squads by. I'm like, and we're me and Thiele, my cousin,
witnessing it.
Yeah, we're like, bro, like what the fuck? Hector, like you literally took out 4 people by yourself. Like what the fuck? And I'm just thinking, I'm like, and he would clip it. Hector would clip this. He just would never post it.
That's true.
Not because I'm not gonna say he didn't want to. He just didn't think of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's one of the things where like, we go back in time, like
post
them on the. Yeah, kept them for memories.
I just kept them for memories. Yeah,
and I was like, damn, if he would have posted these, he would have blown the fuck up.
Yeah, man.
Because he was doing it before TikTok was huge. Fucking all that shit.
I was dropping like 16 kills and stuff. I think my highest was like
that was crazy.
I think my highest was like 28 or something kills.
I think my still high. It was early Fortnite. It was like 16 or 15.
That's still high. Yeah. Like we're all good though.
Yeah, we were all good.
Like eventually everyone else got good. Like it got to the point, guys. It got to the point where it'd be just me, Mario, and Thiele. We would play squads and we would win fucking games with one man. We were down.
It was always a 3v4, and we would
always
win.
A 3v4. We would always win. It was to the point where we actually won 10 games in a row.
Yeah, remember that? We were good, and we did have a video. I remember we uploaded the Michael Myers video. Remember we did that.
Oh yeah, we did like a Michael Myers type.
That shit was
video.
funny. I'm not gonna lie. Funny. I remember seeing like I remember the spray paint where it's like a body outline. Yeah. I remember you being like Michael Myers, like, hey, excuse Hector, that's gonna be you. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but that's gonna be you at the end of the day. I don't know why I said it like that, but
remember the shopping cart shit?
Yeah, I have that clip.
Yeah, we have the shopping cart.
I should upload that.
But yeah, I still have the clips and stuff. I still have them like private or whatever, But yeah, you're right, bro. I should have posted them. But at the time, I wasn't thinking about that.
I know, me neither.
What I was thinking about at the time was like, oh, I'm gonna clip it because like for memories, I want to look back on this shit. Like it's fun or whatever, cool. And yeah, and I think that's how I view my gaming channel currently right now. And I know I'm glad Mario views it that way with him and your own videos and stuff. But yeah, so that, like I said, I've been doing it not first, but like, you know, I've been doing it earlier. And I guess me coming up with shit. With names and stuff, 224, we're talking everything that we've done. I have no idea, Mario. I'm not gonna lie. I think what I do is like for maybe 30 minutes or an hour, I just brainstorm. But to be honest, the Star Wars podcast name, I did it pretty quickly. I came up with it after you guys left, and we were brainstorming for like a good 30 minutes. You know what I mean? So, and luckily you guys fuck with it because we had trouble because coming up with Javi was really set on Empire Pod's back.
Yeah, he was.
Like I get it. It's Empire Strikes Back, but I don't know. I just thought like, no, I want a podcast. Like I don't know. I just to be all overall, and I think he wanted to do something with like the Siths.
Yeah, something
with the Sith name, and I'm like, nah, like I don't know. But yeah, guys, those are the announcements, and that's pretty much it. Mario, you have anything else to add in or say?
Everything's
gonna be in the description. Our socials, like I said, Mario's IG. I'm gonna link his. I'll even link his YouTube in the description. The Cape Shit podcast, the Star Wars podcast. All of it's gonna be linked in the description, guys. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, right, Mario?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Our 100 sub special. We gave we gave you our stats. We gave you everything. Thank you guys really so much, man. This
for all the support, the comments you leave, the likes you leave, everywhere. If it's on
even the listeners,
on
man,
YouTube, on Spotify, on SoundCloud, even you four motherfuckers on Google Podcasts, bro.
Those
I shitting on you, but like, hey, I appreciate you.
Yeah, shout out to those.
Yeah,
those
man.
Four guys,
it's awesome, man. Seeing
girls.
all this like, I guess you could say quote unquote hard work. It's
man.
showing some results. You know, obviously we're gonna continue grinding for y'all because we genuinely love doing this.
Yeah.
And we appreciate everything that you guys show us in return, man.
Yeah.
Both Sheldon, Zion, Elijah, Louise, all you guys, man. Remember this day, man, because you were here at before 100K subs.
That's facts.
And we're gonna shout you out at 100K subs. So remember that, man.
Yeah, like I said, guys, I have you guys all in my notes, like a Death Note type shit.
Death Note.
I've never seen Death Note.
Really?
I've never seen Death Note.
What the fuck? You would fuck with Death Note.
That's another thing. I've never seen a bunch of anime. I still haven't finished Attack on Titan.
That's crazy. That's a crime.
I haven't we haven't finished Chainsaw Man either. Well, I haven't finished it.
Oh yeah, I finished it.
And then
I fully caught up to the manga.
But hey, guys, like I said, it's just a bunch of stuff that I haven't seen. Hey man,
it go crazy.
What about just read that instead?
I mean, you can.
No, I'm fine.
You're gonna enjoy it. It goes like manga's actually really fire.
No, yeah, I know, and I guess currently I saw the first episode of Blue Lock, which is pretty.
Oh yeah, Danny, our special guest, the other friend of ours. He's seen all of AOT.
Yeah.
He's seen all of Blue Lock. Yeah. He loves Blue Lock. He said,
"Bro, he rewatched fucking Attack."
Wait, Danny has rewatched AOT multiple times. He saw Blue Lock. And I show for preface that before what I'm about to say, AOT was his favorite, all greatest of all time. Yeah. It's a GOAT for him. He saw Blue Lock? No, bitch. It's not Blue Lock. Blue Lock's the GOAT for Danny.
Yeah, no.
Isn't that crazy? Remember,
I saw the first episode of Blue Lock, and it's pretty raw.
No, it's raw. You would enjoy it. I haven't fully caught up to it yet. I only seen the first 3 episodes. But for me, my favorite is always Black Clover. I don't know if I said that before. Black Clover is my favorite anime. But the movie's coming out soon. I'm gonna see it with a couple friends. That shit.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit I gotta watch, man. I guess the only animes I really fuck with, like, is Chainsaw Man. I know I haven't finished it all.
Chainsaw Man feels like a movie, don't it?
I love Dragon Ball, man. I've seen.
Yeah, you've seen all Dragon Ball. Yeah,
Dragon Ball Super. I love fucking Dragon Ball, man. Mm-hmm. A Silent Voice. That's a good movie.
Yeah, I told Hector, I'm like, bro, Hector, watch it. And Everardo was there too. I told him, I was like, bro, watch A Silent Voice. And his deal we made is like, okay, I'll watch this movie, Mario, but you got to watch, what was the Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball, the one with... the
first Dragon Ball?
No, it was a movie. The one with...
Broly?
Broly, the one with Broly, yeah. And I saw that one after that. But I was like, all right, bet. You watch A Silent Voice, I'll watch the Broly movie.
Mario really thought I was going to cry with Silent Voice. Because Mario cried.
No, okay, Hector didn't cry because he was snuggling with me.
Right? No. No, you fucking bitch.
No, but Silent Voice is goated, bro.
No, it's really good.
In my opinion, bro, it's one of the best movies out there that handles mental health really well, in my opinion. I don't know.
It's a really good movie. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, guys, some chit chat about anime stuff. Hey,
clearly we're passionate about it.
Mm-hmm. We'll give you guys an update or whatever if there's an announcement, whatever. I don't know, whatever we come up with, Patreon or whatever. Mm-hmm. Once again, if you guys made it this far, you guys are goats. Thank you guys so much. Remember, once again, give us some feedback about the Patreon. Would you guys like to see it or not, or wait for my poll that I'm gonna do? I don't know. Like I said, Mario and we're gonna discuss it more after. Mm-hmm. And once again, guys, thank you guys so much for listening. And remember, don't let your past haunt you guys. Take care.
Peace.